Thank you.
I don't know what to comment on first. You look great.
Thank you. Congratulations on your Emmy.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you. Your hair is so long. Is that all your hair? No, it's not.
No, Ellen.
It's great.
My hair is growing. I'm growing my hair out, and I've had this length of hair for the last 2 movies that I've done. So it's movie
good.
Hair, but I'm also growing my own hair out in the process.
It looks good.
Good.
I'm gonna get some movie hair too. That's what I'm gonna do. That just seems really painfully boring to sit there and get stuff, you know.
It is painfully boring.
Where does your hair start and where does your hair stop? I know where it starts. That was a stupid question. It grows from here, right?
Yeah.
Like, how long is it about?
Somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle.
All right. So you look good. You have all these different
you.
looks. You're once again, this is the 8 times you've been one of People's 50 Most Beautiful People. And that's not you.
No, that's not me.
No, that's you. Look, your hair's totally different in that. It's shorter there.
Yep.
How long ago was that picture
starting
taken?
to grow. That's about almost maybe 6 months ago.
6 months ago, and you're still beautiful. That's amazing. 8 times, is that consecutive?
I don't know what that means.
Well, what
does that mean?
Has it been 8 years in a row that you've been beautiful?
I guess only 8 years in a row.
Was there a year you took off, you weren't as beautiful?
Yeah, there was 1 year when I wasn't deemed as beautiful.
Really?
Yes.
And then you became beautiful again?
I got beautiful again, yeah.
Yeah. Every year I'm 51. I barely make it. I'm just not quite in there. But that's,
you need the movie hair.
That's right.
You need the movie hair.
I'm going to start doing that. But you started out. It's not a surprise that you're considered one of 50 most beautiful because you were a beauty.
Oh gosh.
Well,
no.
look at you. I'm just more. You were Miss Ohio, is that right?
Look at the hair.
Wait, look at how you're standing.
I know.
Now I'm trying to show the feet.
Look at how I'm standing.
No, look at your feet. You're balancing basically. I would tip over if I was standing like that. Because that's how they teach you to stand, right? That you have to have one foot in the other, in front of the other?
Yep. You're supposed to look like, you know, you don't have thunder thighs that way.
Right, so you narrow the thighs by aiming them in a, like, one is hiding behind the other thigh.
It's the Jedi mind trick.
And now what made you, did you grow up wanting to get into a pageant, or how'd you get into that?
Not at all. My boyfriend at the time decided it would be a hoot to send in my senior high school picture, just for fun, just for fun. And then, just for fun, I got a response in the mail saying, "You've been chosen as a contestant in the pageant."
And did you know he sent it in?
No. When I got it in the mail, I thought, how am I in a pageant? I didn't even sign up. And then he said, I sent you in. So just for fun, I took my prom dress, because it was prom, it was my senior year. I took my prom dress, just for fun, to the contest. And I won, like on a fluke. I just won.
Well, it's not a fluke.
But it was a fluke. And no, it was, because there are girls there that really, I mean, they started off being like little pageant girls. And so it's like a serious thing. And they had the gowns and the dresses and the makeup, and the moms are there. And I was just sort of there, you know, having fun with my prom dress on.
That's probably why you won, because you were just being yourself.
Probably.
Because some of those, they're not smiling at all. You see these healers, you're looking around. They're not smiling at all. But I mean, look at your career. And also from X-Men, your character, what was your character's name in X-Men?
Storm.
Storm. Yeah. And you've got, because Patrick Stewart was on, you've got a doll. You've got that you say doesn't look like you.
I mean, come on.
Right?
That looks like a man in drag.
Look, well, look at that. No, that doesn't look like you at all.
No, I don't think I look like that. Maybe I'm
well, now
I'm
I feel bad because you said it looks like your thighs are like that. You're standing one foot in front of the other like that.
That's about the only thing that looks right.
But yeah, I didn't think you looked like you either. But now I feel bad. I don't think you look like a man in drag, but I think you look more like yeah. You see him? Right? A little bit.
There's a little resemblance.
There is a little resemblance. I'm telling you, that's a Cher doll. They just didn't feel like making one. They already had that laying around. And they're making money on this thing. All right, we have to take a commercial. We'll be back right after this. We're back with Halle Berry. Look at that. when you look at, what's it called, Introducing Dorothy Dandridge? Is that what it was called? You look at the difference in that. It's amazing. You're so good. All right, so you had a cat coach, is that right?
I did. She's a choreographer. Her name is Ann Fletcher. She's a dance choreographer, but it was her job to help me learn how to move like a cat. So we got hours of tapes and footage of big cats, small cats, domestic cats, wild cats, tame cats, and we just watched these cats.
Okay.
And the production also rescued 60 cats from a rescue shelter, and they trained them all for the movie. And then I attached myself to one right away, the most adorable 15-pound fat daddy cat you can imagine.
Yeah?
And I fell so hard in love, and I actually kept this cat.
What's
and
his name?
Play-Doh, like Play-Doh.
And, okay, so you're going to teach me some of these.
Yeah.
I have
but you
two
gotta
cats.
put these on.
I'll do whatever
If we're
you
going to
say.
do cat...
All right. So, now...
Okay, let me see.
I mean, I have cats, so basically they just
Probably
sleep.
don't
I'm
need
going to
this.
sleep. You do whatever.
No.
All right. What are you doing?
First we're going to learn something really easy first, okay?
Good.
The first thing I had to learn was the cat stance. Now, you've probably seen, like, in comic books, you see how Catwoman stands? So her legs are apart. You got to pretend we have a whip. I didn't bring my whip.
I always do.
Okay.
I'm always thinking that in my head.
So you got your whip.
Yeah.
And right before you're about to, like, kapow your whip, you have to go into this cat stance. Okay, and here's what it is. You have to go... Hip goes out.
Do it again? Okay. So
But you gotta imagine you're going, you're cracking your whip really hard, okay? That's good, Ellen.
All right, thanks.
Let's do it again.
All right.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay? Right? And then imagine that this is your tail. So you would then walk around, you'd flip your tail back, and you walk around, and you'd be...
Neither of my cats act like this at all. I have never seen either of my cats walk this way.
Okay.
All right, you purr also, right?
Yep.
What is it?
Purr.
How do you do it?
Say you wanted to say the word perfect.
Okay.
You'd say, purr. Come on.
I wish I'd had a mint. Purr.
Watch out for my job. Okay, now we're gonna do one crawling on the floor.
Sure.
I hope I can do it.
All right.
Okay, you get down, sort of like this, and the object is to go sideways, like a cat. You start here.